point you said?
How to recognize outer noise as a reflection of inner noise.
So outer noise is reflection of inner noise. This you have to understand. Okay. So the first point you said is outer noise is the inner noise. So we think that there's a world outside us. There's no world outside. Everything is happening in consciousness. There's no world outside. The outer, the body, mind, and the world is appearing in consciousness. Consciousness is the framework under which world is there. So if you say I'm consciousness, there's nothing called outer and inner. If you say I'm the body, there's outer and inner is there. Separation is there. The reference for us, outer and inner, is body. Our reference for outer and inner should be consciousness, not the body. In the consciousness, there's no outer and inner. There's no duality. For example, if I ask you, where you have to go, which way is to Mysore? You'll say left hand side, this way. Which way is to Bangalore? This way is the right hand. For Mysore or Bangalore, which is place, there's the right hand and left hand direction is there. Right? So a direction is possible when you have a reference called body. To your left, Mysore is there. To your right, Bangalore is there. But if I ask you, where is space? Everywhere is space. Inside body also space. The space is everywhere. Similarly, consciousness is everywhere. The inner and outer, when you speak of, is with reference to your body. Your reference framework has to change from body to consciousness. Just like in space, inner and outer is not there. In consciousness, there is no inner and outer. This whole concept of inner and outer is coming because of your body conscious. Okay. So now we think that there is inner me, which is experiencing, and outer world. Are they different? We have to go to our dream analogy. In the dream, I am going in a forest. A tiger is chasing me. I'm running. I'm afraid. I jump into the river and then wake up. After waking up, I realize the tiger is myself. The person who is running is myself. The forest is myself. The river is myself. There's no other. No, the tiger appears to be outside of me. There's no tiger outside. Both are projections of the mind. So the tiger is coming and eating me. I'm trying to protect myself. So this is a sense of duality which persists in dream. Once you wake up, it's not there. In the waker consciousness, it's not there. Same thing is true. In the dream, why tiger appeared? Because your fear got projected as tiger. Your tiger cannot appear if there's no fear of tiger is there. Your fear, whatever is dormant in you, vasana is dormant in you, appeared as tiger. Similarly, in our waking state, whatever we are experiencing, the family, friends, relationships, enemies, the world, everything is a projection of whatever vasanas and samskaras we have to experience. It's a projection from inside to outside, not outside to inside. Oh, what type of relationship I have? This relationship I'm suffering. Then you are taking outer is affecting you inner. What we don't understand, inner is projecting outside. Because if you don't have fear of tiger, the tiger will not appear in your dream. So that's where we say all our relationships, friendships, enemies, everything is nothing but our inner reactions coming from there in the form of them. Our karma comes in the form of those people. This is called runanubandha in Sanskrit. Your wife is your runanubandha, your child is your runanubandha, your friend is your runanubandha. They have come here to settle the score of karma. If you are not able to settle in one lifetime, you will settle in many lifetimes, but you have to settle the score. What is the settling score means? Whatever is there outside is projection of my own inner vasanas, karma. Nobody is troubling me. Nobody is disturbing me. It's my inner self, inner vasanas are projecting the outer world. That understanding has to be there. That is the settling score. That's getting out of Ranamandha. That can happen only through Jnana. Otherwise, Ranamandha will not get settled. Many lifetimes this Ranamandha will continue. There's a great psychologist in America. He has written a book about past life regression. He has studied studies of case history of many people. They do past life regression to understand what is the current situation, what is the current situation giving, what is the past life giving current situation. It's called hypnoregressis. He has written a book. In one of the hypnosis, he has two patients, one coming from California and other is coming from New Jersey. Both are separate parents, people. So the California, he finds a similarity between their life patterns. Many lifetimes back, one person was a master goldsmith, and he tied his servant to a pillar and makes him do jewelry. And if he delays him, he'll use the hot iron to brace him, torture him. So next life, the roles gets reversed. The servant becomes a master. Then servant treats the master badly. Servant is a farmer now. The master is a servant there, slave there. He uses the slave for tilling the ground. He whips him. The roles are reversed. And finally, after 5 to 6 lifetimes, he traces. And finally, he says, now he's in California, he's in New Jersey. Now they are not related. The karmic score is settled. Rananabandha is settled. Now we don't see as Rananabandha life. We see somebody is troubling me. That person is a good person, bad person. Without understanding, the good and bad is not there. Good and bad is here. I'm seeing my own reflection in that person. Our vasanas are projecting on that person. We project our vasanas on Guru also. Okay, when we project our vasanas on Guru, we are missing the teachings. That's where our problems are. That's why the difference between Devendra, Asurendra, and human being. Our projection of our vasanas on the Guru's teaching makes a difference. We don't understand, we are projecting our vasanas on the world. So there was a person who is an alcoholic. He has promised his wife that I won't drink alcohol. One day he goes to drink alcohol, comes back quietly, he falls in a place, gets injured, goes to the bedroom, goes to the bathroom, puts bandage on his face and goes to sleep. Next day morning, his wife catches him. You drank yesterday. No, I drank yesterday. I didn't drink yesterday. Yesterday I fell, that's why I'm putting a bandage. Then wife takes him to the bathroom. The bandage is put on the mirror. Instead of putting injuries here, in his drunkardness, alcoholic, he's putting bandage to the mirror. Our problems are his problem is his face, but he's solving the problem in the reflection. All our life, we are blaming others for our problem. We are trying to repair others. Everywhere you're seeing problems in others. I am perfect. What you don't understand is seeing the problem is a reflection of my own self on others. It is like this. I shout at some person, says, you are a donkey. My purpose is to hurt him. That means the word called donkey hurts him. The two creations happen. One creation happens in my mind. Donkey hurts is stored in my mind. And donkey hurts comes through my mouth to hurt somebody. But already I have created a program inside my mind. Donkey hurts. The word donkey hurts. When somebody says donkey, immediately I get hurt because already program is stored. The creation is 2 levels, inner and outer. So can we have a good inner creation? Then we should be able to see everybody as my own reflection coming to me, not seeing a good person or bad person. Try to see the positivity in another person, good quality. Everybody has a mixture of good and bad. You keep on looking at the bad quality, that bad quality are actually strengthening in you. Look at the good quality of the person. Try to help and strengthen that good quality. While bad quality, just keep it low, ignore. So I gave the example of a person who had drunk and putting plasters to the mirror because he's alcoholic. Sri Shankaracharya says we are all alcoholic. Maya, Madira, Pitaha. We have drunk alcohol called Madira, Maya. In that process, we are trying to solve the problem in the outer world, whereas the problem is inner getting reflected as outer. In my dream, the tiger was within me, Vasana. That is coming as tiger. There's no tiger there. A lady finishes her work in the office and goes. It is late night. She is going in Kabban Park. Somebody is following her, a hefty fellow. She starts running. That fellow also starts running. She gets tired and collapses. Then the fellow comes near her. Then she is very tired and asks, what do you want to do now? That character says, my dear lady, you have to tell me. Because I'm your dream projection. You have to tell me. You created me in the dream. What's happening to us is we don't understand. We are living a waking dream called Maya. Whatever projections are there coming to us in various ways. Learn to handle them with compassion. Learn to handle them with love. Learn to do service. That's called seva. Atmano mokshatam. When you are doing service, you are not doing service to anybody. You are serving yourself. You are forgetting that. You are treating a person as good or bad. The moment you treat person as good or bad, you are creating the good and bad in you. So you understand the person is neither good or bad. Person is Atma, Atma Jyoti, light of self. His body mind complex is functioning in the light of self. The electricity is same everywhere, but with the bulb it will give light, with fan it gives air. Similarly, the Atma in various body mind complex gives actions, positive actions. Some actions are good, some actions are bad. Now, if you look at the bad actions and see the person is bad, then you are superimposing badness on the person, Atma. You are forgetting his Atma Jyoti. You are making a Atma Jyoti as a bad person. But if you look at the good quality and say it's a divine quality, focus on the divine quality. The divine quality grows. What you focus, it will grow. If you focus on negative quality grows because it grows within you, not outside. Then it becomes magnified. Look at the person. Parasparam Devan Bhavayantam. Treat each person as Deva. Deva means divine quality. That's Edna. Edna definition of Bhagavad Gita is Parasparam Devan Bhavayantam. Treat each other as Deva. Deva means divine quality. Now what we are doing, we are treating each person as Asura. Then Asuri quality, demonic quality will increase in us. It is said that Mohini, Amrita came, the nectar came. The Mohini is trying to serve Amrita and Devatas and Asuras. So she makes the Asuras sit opposite of each other, Devatas sit opposite of each other. Then he says one condition is there. I'll tie a bamboo to your hands. Now you have to drink Amrita. Both Asuras and Devatas agree because it's an equal, same law for both. Asuras' hands are also tied. Now when something is tied to you, you can't drink like this. So then what happened to Asura, Devatas? They quickly take Amrita and give to other person. They drink. And Devatas become immortal. But Asuras are fighting with each other. I want your pot also. I can't drink my pot, I can't drink yours, I can't allow you to drink also. In the process, they lost Amrita. So when we teach each person as Devata, Devata means not a divine being, divine qualities of that person. Courage, clarity, service attitude, enthusiasm, energy, divine qualities. We focus on divine qualities, the divine qualities will grow on us. Daivi Sampati will grow on us. If we keep on focusing on negative quality, Asuri Sampati will grow on us. So the whole purpose of I'm giving you to service activity to grow divine qualities in you, Devi quality. Are you using the opportunity? The moment you focus on the divine quality, then you help each other. Amrita is given to other person before I drink. Now, no, I want to drink your Amrita also. That's Asuri quality. Asuri quality means negative tendencies, anger, hatred, jealousy, fear. When you interact with any person, find out what quality is coming to you. In that interaction, anxiety is coming, fear is coming, then your Asuri qualities are growing. A peace is coming, a love is coming, divine qualities are growing. This is called purity of heart. The service is there to help you purify heart. So our inner is outer. Our inner reflection comes to the outer in terms of Rananambandha, relatives, family, friends, in terms of situations. If you understand my own prarabdha karma is coming to you, me, then you will not get agitated. You will accept it. That's called acceptance. That's called surrender. Oh, my prarabdha karma has come to me. In that surrender, your mind is calm because somebody is not there to torture you. Somebody is not there to create problem for you. You know what has come. So what best I can do? You'll work on that. Your prarabdha karma is coming in the various forms. So you will try to develop best for the situation. You will try to do best for the person who is coming to you. Instead of that, we start blaming the person, we start finding fault with the person. Then you'll add to your karmic load, prananabandha, because you have not learned the prarabdha karma, karmic lesson. What you resist will persist. That we don't understand. We keep on resisting. Surrender means acceptance of life as it comes. If you don't. Resistance gives a power to the ego. You see, somebody gives a cup of coffee. No, I don't drink a cup of coffee. You feel more powerful. If you drink a cup of coffee, you're accepting. Ego feels more powerful when you say no. Please understand. No, the ego is powerful. Ego always says no. Surrender always says yes, yes to life. Whatever situation is there for my benefit, my good, accept it. Try to do best for a situation. Ego is constantly resisting. Surrender is saying yes, yes. Oh, that's a difficult situation. Yes, I accept it. There's a good situation. I accept it. There's a situation is disturbing. I accept it. Acceptance brings peace to you. Ego says, a purified ego says yes. A tamas ego says no. So what you say no, what you please look at your language. How you say no, how you say yes. No means no. Yes means accept. Acceptance of a person, good quality and bad quality as yes. I'll focus on the good quality. Then divine quality means glow. Devatas mean grow. That's the meaning of acceptance of life. That's the meaning of surrender. So surrender happens when you accept karmic impressions. Whatever karma is there, what I did earlier, come to me in the present moment as Rananabandha or Prarabdha karma in terms of relationship, in terms of friends, in terms of situation. It's like a letter which I have posted earlier. Addresses myself. The letter has found my way. The postman has come and given you deliver. Now, if the letter has a bad message, I should not blame the postman. Postman is just a delivery boy. Message is for me. Who wrote the message? I only wrote. Every situation in my life, every relationship in my life, every friends or enemies in my life is my own message coming to that person, through that person. The person is a delivery boy. Most of the time, we get angry at the delivery boy without understanding message is my own message. Karma which is coming to me. Rananabandha. So this entire life is a journey of learning karmic lesson. You will not learn in one lifetime. Many lifetimes will happen. That psychologists found 6 lifetimes are required for the 2 people to get rid of karma. Their personal karma. There are other karmas. That's why in many of these our Sanatana Dharma we say 7 janmon ka sambandh, 7 lifetimes of relationship, husband and wife. Because they keep on reversing the role to settle the scores of life. 7 lifetimes. That's a Saptapadi. 777 is it takes many lifetimes to settle the karmic Runanabandha. That's what is meaning. Unless we learn the lesson of karmic lesson. Lesson of karma is what we learn in life. We are here to learn the lesson of karma. We forget that. We think we are here to enjoy life. Karmic lessons is what we learn here. What we do is coming back to us. The good qualities I can develop. I can realize myself. These are the lessons which are there. Self-realization, developing divine qualities of service, attitude is what we are here. We forget that. We think the problem is the other person. The first reaction 2 people meet, the whole situation is negativity will come up. If you are all divine beings are meeting, there's a positivity will come out. You have to see in a group, in a meeting, is positivity, energy, enthusiasm is coming or negativity is coming. When positivity comes up, 1 plus 1 becomes 11, not 2. When negativity comes, 1 plus 1 becomes 0. The service is there for you to learn how to make 1 plus 1 11. Then divine qualities multiply. Please understand, in our Puranas we say Asuras are less numbers. Demonic qualities are less numbers. Devatas are more. Devatas are more powerful. Devatas are weaker. But Devatas get strength by coming together. Asuras are individually they are powerful, but they fight with each other. So similarly, when they are more, Devatas more in number. This is 1 plus 1 doesn't become 2 in Devatas. 1 plus 1 becomes 11. Asuras will fight with each other, but they are stronger. Destructive forces are always stronger. It's very easy to destroy this pot. One blow, it will go. Asuras are very powerful. But to make this pot, a lot of work is required. Somebody has to bring the mud, somebody is making. So we have to learn how to become divine qualities, Devata qualities in us. That's called Daivasura Sampad Vibhaga Yoga, Bhagavad Gita. Not just chanting. Understand divine qualities how I can bring in my life. That's what is service. Then you become Devendra. Devendra understands Atma Jnana easily. From Tamo Guna to Rajo Guna to Sattva Guna. Then Jnana. This is the way. Our inner is outer. In the university, we learn lessons first, then take an examination. The universe is the university. Universe is the university of God. Here we have come to learn also. But the problem here is the tests are given first, then learning has to happen later. We face situations like, then we learn. Many times we learn wrongly from life. Oh, this should not happen. This fellow is the problem. Instead, all past is about regret. This should not happen. Test first, then learning. Did you learn the things properly? Past is there for you to not to regret. Past is there for you to learn. This is a university. University is university of God. Learn the karmic lessons. What has happened to me? What can I learn? How to implement in my life? Rather than blaming the situation, feeling negative about it. This is life. Does that answer your question, Shravan?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, Gayat, the other question was asked is, what is the prarabdha karma, right? My own prarabdha karma.